Good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. It has been a while, so I thought I would pop in here with just a few little nuggets. Take what you need, leave what you don't. It's always the name of the game. So setting yourself up for success is such a gift we can do for ourselves on Sunday. I hope that you are doing something that feels fun and restful, but also kind of just, like I said, sets yourself up for success, right? So what I did was I made some hash. I say that very loosely, in my air fryer. It was really easy. I just chopped up a couple red potatoes. I flipped them with some olive oil. I salt and peppered them. I threw them in the air fryer. Then I added a bell pepper. And then at the very end, I added some spinach. This is gonna go in the fridge and I can use it for a variety of things. My kids have been eating this on bagels, which is kind of weird, but you know what? I don't question their choices. I'm just glad they're getting vegetables. I also made a pot of quinoa. So that's easy. And I have my sprouts. I overthought this for like 2 freaking years. I love sprouts so much. They are not easy or cheap to come by. And sometimes they just don't even have them when I go to the grocery store. So I finally bought the kit in December, and here we are in April, and I made them. This is day 5, super freaking easy, so easy, okay? So if you struggle with greens, this could be a really fun way to who doesn't want to eat something that you grew? I just think that's really fun. So I'm gonna make my kids a couple things for lunches and set them up for success. I am gonna move my body today, and I had a couple thoughts I wanted to share about it. Number 1, I am doing 4 weeks for everybody. So I slipped twice on the same walk in January and was literally unable to do anything for like months. Tying my shoes, sitting on the toilet, adult stuff, like everything freaking hurt my body. And it has been really, really hard to come back from that, but I've been doing PT and all the stuff. So I just want to say, if you're recovering from an injury, I see you, I feel you. Remind yourself that your body is capable of healing, that it wants to heal, because your body does. Your body wants to heal. Your body wants to feel good. Your body wants to lose weight. Your body wants you to move it in ways that are gentle and kind and say really nice things to yourself. Can we all take that as a reminder? But I've been doing 4 weeks for everybody. I just finished week 2, and wow. That is a good program, guys. So if you are coming back from an injury, or you had a baby, or you're just getting restarted, that could be a really great place for you to begin. If you don't have Beachbody On Demand, whatever, there's plenty of ways to move your body, including walking, and it's free, okay? It's accessible to everyone. If you can move your body that way, go do it. Like Nike said, just do it. So set yourself up for success this next coming week, and I want you to choose one tiny goal. One small goal that you can absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, crush, okay? We're not choosing to stretch ourselves. This isn't a big reach goal. This isn't a 75 hard mentality. This is one thing that you know without a shadow of a doubt you can absolutely slay and crush this. Because this exercise is about creating self-trust, making a promise to yourself, and then actually doing the work to touch it, to make that a reality every single day. Because when we do that, when we cultivate our self-trust, we build our self-belief. And this journey, you living your happiest, healthiest, sanest freaking life, is not about a number on the scale. It's not about how many pounds you lose or how heavy you can lift. It really is about your self-belief and your self-talk. Because when we believe in ourselves, when we honor our promises to ourselves, that boomerangs, dominoes into all areas of our life. And I know for years and years, everyone's like, I just need to get motivated. No, you don't, sis. You can get motivated, but motivation is fleeting. It is a short-term thing. So I would rather us all cultivate that self-belief, that self-trust by honoring and keeping our promise to ourselves, and then allow that to compound. It's not a motivation journey, it's a momentum journey. So what can you do this week that will absolutely compound? Maybe it's going for a walk. Maybe it's getting up 5 minutes early and doing some squats, or reading a book, or praying, or meditating. Like, what is one thing that feels aligned for you, not what, freaking everyone else is doing? What do you need to do? Ask yourself that today. Spend a little time thinking about it. Maybe take a shower. I feel like I have my best ahas in the shower. Maybe you're the same way, okay? So make a small promise to yourself. And then you touch it every single day. And if life freaking happens, you're like, there's no way I can still keep this promise. I bet you can. I bet there's some mental gymnastics that you can do to honor it, to keep that momentum going, to build that self-belief, okay? And then next week, you can do something a little bit more challenging. So if you're one of those people, an overachiever in recovery, and you're like, oh, I don't want to make a small promise. I want to go big or go home. When's the last time you went big and you had a go big mentality and then you petered out. And then you had this like story you told yourself about it. You made it mean something. We all do that. So let's pull it back and let's make a teeny tiny commitment, promise that we can keep, that we'll hold, that we'll do every single day. Maybe it's touching a tree. Maybe it's like putting your feet in the grass. Maybe it's spooning your feet. I don't know. You do you. You know what you need, right? So I hope today you set yourself up for success and you collect those wins. You highlight the crap out of it all next week. You throw yourself a parade. I know from personal experience, it's really easy to talk yourself out of it and be like, well, it wasn't enough, or it needs to be better in order for me to celebrate. No, we celebrate where we're at right now. We celebrate where we are. We highlight reel it, because when you do that, what you focus on grows. What you focus on grows. So if you're focusing on the fact my pants don't fit, I feel gross, I make these terrible decisions, I always binge eat, or whatever is your story, you will continue to find proof of that. If instead you say, you know what, I'm gonna make some really healthy food and I'm gonna set myself up for success and I'm gonna eat like 2 extra vegetables every single day, and then you do that, you build that belief and you start to collect more proof of that. And before you know it, you've like started this whole new trajectory for yourself. You don't need to wait for a Monday, and you don't need to wait for a new month or a new year or any huge event. Like, you can begin today, right today, on the Sunday. You can be like, you know what, I'm gonna drink so much water, I'm gonna eat some vegetables, okay? If you need any help, I'm always here, always and forever. I just want you to know I believe in you. So do something epic this week. Make it small, make it something manageable, make it something that you can compound, because at the end of the day, we're all works in progress, and where we are today isn't necessarily gonna jive with where we were once upon a time, and that's okay. Your effort is still worth it, your journey is still valid, it still freaking matters, and I'm super proud of you.